So if you don't know me, I am a huge LEGO Dimensions fan. I'm a huge LEGO fan in general. And if you have ever played LEGO Dimensions and have stayed for the end credits, then you would have seen this scene right here. This scene has given the LEGO community, or at least the LEGO Dimensions community, much hype. Dozens of YouTubers and theorists around the world have tried to figure out who this guy is. Originally, I thought it was Marty McFly, but as you can see, he's wearing a red vest, which does not have any sleeves. Well, today I am here to present to you my theory on who this guy is. One cool theory I have heard was that this guy is Vortek, and that this all happened before the events of LEGO Dimensions. But clearly, this is not the case. One, how does a Vortek symbiote pull a Vortek brick out of himself when clearly he's on someone else? Two, in the background, you can see that it's Foundation Prime after LEGO Dimensions because of all the Vortek architecture. So this theory doesn't really hold up well at all. But back to my theory. To narrow down the candidates, I made a list of requirements. The first two are obvious. He must have a red right arm. He must have a flesh tone color hand. Because of his skin tone though, he must also be a licensed character. But he cannot be partial to a particular license. Now I say he, but it could be a girl. Now I know what you're thinking. Why can't he be partial to particular licenses? Well, let me explain. To sell to different fans of multiple different LEGO themes, main characters must be created by LEGO itself. Take Vortek and Expo, for instance. They were created so that LEGO would be impartial. If the whole video game was revolving around stopping the Daleks, although they would be extremely cool and awesome, it would leave a few audiences unhappy and very confused, especially the non-Doctor Who fans.
Can someone explain to me what's going on, please?
Anyways, I searched and searched to find the identity of this guy. I've searched YouTube, I've searched the web, but I couldn't find any information. At least any information that made sense to me. One question lingered in my mind throughout all of this. How can someone be a licensed character and yet not be partial to a particular license? A long while after giving up my search, I was reading DC Comics. It was a very well-known comic storyline. It was the Marvel and DC crossover comics. And in Marvel vs. DC, they had a character to tie it all together. His name was Axel Asher, otherwise known as Access. He had the ability to wait for it, travel through alternate realities and dimensions. And guess what his color scheme was? Red and blue. His right arm is clearly red, or at least has some red padding on it. Access here seems to be our best bet, especially since the creators of LEGO Dimensions created both LEGO DC and Marvel games. Now I know what you're thinking. Not all of his arm is red. The red part is just padding on an otherwise blue sleeve. That is true. But this wouldn't be the only character reskinned for a sequel. They reskinned Guardians of the Galaxy for LEGO Marvel Superheroes 2. They could probably do the same for Access. If LEGO Dimensions comes out with a sequel, which I hope it does, I would almost guarantee you it would involve Marvel on the account of Disney Infinity just falling apart. But what do you think? Don't agree with me? Do you know of anyone that could be a better candidate? Because if you do, I would be very, very, very interested in hearing about him in the comments below. Well, him or her in the comments below. No, I will not tell you to like this video, and I will not tell you to subscribe to my channel. If you liked the video, you can like the video. And if you like the content of my channel, then you probably should subscribe. But I won't tell you to. It can be of your own volition. But anyways, that is all I have for you today. I know this video is different than many of my other ones. Hopefully you stick around, and hopefully I will see you in the next video.